Alright class, so it's usually at about this point when you're reading through this material on Blackboard that you wonder, okay, I've read everything, but I'm not really exactly sure how it works. How exactly am I supposed to follow through? So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you exactly what I expect you to do when you log in every week. So when you log into Blackboard, you should see a screen that looks about like this. Yours might look a little different. I can turn it in student mode real quick, and you'll see exactly how yours will look. Yours will look just like this. You'll have these options on the left-hand side, your home page, your start here, which I'm sure you've already been through, where I gave my introduction. You were able to look at your syllabus, your course objectives, your course schedule, your discussion walkthrough, some discussion board expectations. You can even go to your discussion board through this link here. Also give you some important information on the help desk and stuff you should already be able to do, and it kind of reviews that ProctorU link that you may need to take your test. Now, if you move on to your course content, this is where the bulk of your course material is located. So as you can tell here, I have your day one discussion here linked as well. If you click on that, it will take you to the day one discussion where you can begin filling that out. If you have trouble filling that out, go back to start here, and I give you that walkthrough on how to do that exactly, written up under day one discussion in there. So if you scroll down, you'll see the review video lecture here. What these two blue links here are your notes that are associated with the lecture. So you have your note here. The first one on this one is a Microsoft Word document, and this is the associated PDF. They're the same thing. One of them's just in Word and one of them's a PDF, depending on which computer you have and which software you have. One of them might be more easily compatible with you than the other. Once you pull that out and you've got that up, and you can either print it out or you can leave it up on your computer, you can follow through directly with that. I suggest printing them out. That way you can actually follow through and write down as I'm writing down and work out the problems as I'm working them out, but that's completely up to you. Now if you scroll down, you'll notice that we have several chapters down here. The course evaluations, you don't have to worry about that till the end of the semester. That's obviously why it's last. But if you click on this chapter 1, for instance, it's going to take you to the chapter 1 material. And it lets you know all of the objectives that we're going to go over in chapter 1 to start with, and the stuff that we're going to go over and the homework that we're going to do as well. It also has the lectures set up the same way. So it has your YouTube link where I go over the lecture. It has your Microsoft Word document, and it has your PDF document. Like I said, both are the same material, just in different formats, to ensure that you can access them with whatever computer you're using. So it has all those for chapter 1 and the chapter 1 material listed there. It has the discussions that are expected with chapter 1 as well. What I suggest though, and you can get your syllabus or your schedule from either the start here or the syllabus and schedule link. If you pull up your course schedule, that's the schedule you need to follow. I will be sending out some emails to try to keep you on track, but this is a college course, so I expect you to be able to follow the schedule that we have set forth. So you definitely need to click on this link and download your course schedule. And once you download that course schedule, you need to follow it. I shouldn't have to reach out to you every day and say, hey, don't forget to review chapter 1.1 today. Hey, don't forget to do the chapter 1.1 homework today. I shouldn't have to do that because all of that is already listed in your course schedule when everything is due and when everything is available. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, but it's your responsibility to follow the course schedule. So obviously, if the course schedule says review chapter 1.1 today, we'll go to the course content. We'll scroll down to chapter 1, and we will go to lecture 1.1, which is right there, chapter 1.1, functions and models. We'll download our associated lecture material, and we'll click play, and the video will play directly here, or you can follow the link all the way to YouTube if you'd rather watch it there, and we'll be good to go. The My Math Lab link to do your homework, if you click on this link, it's going to take you to a page where you can register for My Math Lab. After that, you can just visit the My Math Lab site, sign in, use your username and log in to do your homework for your My Math Lab. If you do not have the money to get the My Math Lab the first day of class, it's okay. You can sign up for the 2-week free trial. I would suggest doing that rather than getting behind, but you will need this for this course. This is entirely how it runs. There's no way to get around the My Math Lab. You need to have it. All your homework will be there. If you have any trouble accessing my math lab or working your way through my math lab, please let me know. I will help you further with that. Now, if we go onto the discussions tab, here, you'll notice you have all your discussions already listed. Don't go ahead and do them already. I want you to do them as we get to the material so you'll actually know what the discussion is about. But once again, your course schedule has all of your listed due dates, and when I expect you to do stuff, your discussion due dates are in there as well. So if you see here, we have our discussions, that day one discussion. I tell you exactly what to do. In order to click on it and to post, you just click on it, and then you can create a thread. Once you create a thread, you post whatever your response is for that particular discussion. Like I said, if you have any further questions with it, I have it laid out pretty simple under the Start Here tab under Discussions. If you do need to send me an email, you can send me a direct email through my email that's listed on the syllabus, or you can click Send Email, and that'll allow you to send email to either all the users in the course or specifically just me. Really shouldn't be reaching out to your classmates, but that option's there. I guess if you have a question, you can do that. But you can also reach me through this link. Everything else on here is pretty straightforward. You do have some tools and stuff that you can use. We do still offer a little bit of tutoring help through this BrainFuse link here for BrainFuse Aiken. So you can get a few hours for free, I believe, of tutoring on that. Not through me, it's through an outside source. So if you get stuck on a homework or something, that's available for you to try to use. Other than that, the course is pretty straightforward. The biggest part of this course is staying on task, getting your material done, and not falling behind. Like I said, with this online course, it is paced by me, but it is your job, because we're not meeting face to face, for me to tell you every day, hey, you need to get this done. It's your job to stay on task. That is the most important part of this course, is for you to stay on task and make sure you get your material done. If you have any trouble and any questions, please don't hesitate to ask as soon as you have the question, because the sooner we can get it straightened out, the more likely it is you have a successful round in this course. Y'all have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the course.